This has to be the biggest leak of all time, right? This Youngnudy leak is absolutely insane. He had 172 songs leak. I don't know how he had 172 songs in a chamber to begin with, but if all of that is true, it can jeopardize his career big time. I mean, his career was already jeopardized by one song leaking. I can't imagine the damage 172 can do. The previous leak I'm talking about is of course one of the biggest leaks of all time, which is Pissy Pamper or Kid Cudi, his collab with Playboi Carti and A$AP Rocky, produced by Pierre Bourne. The song was meant to be on a Nudy project that was executive produced by Pierre, and we're not sure why it wasn't on the project, but the speculation it was because they couldn't clear the sample. But the song leaked and it's clearly unfinished. You can tell by how raw and demo-ish A$AP Rocky's verse sound. The unfinished song somehow made it to Spotify and even became #1 in some viral playlists, also garnering tens of millions of views on YouTube under this cover art. Here's a clip of Genius explaining the sampling in the song.
It uses the piano riff from a 1980 track Tassogare from Japanese singer Mei Yamane.
So the writing's on the wall. This is a hit record. Everyone involved should be making a lot of money, right? No, the song was never released and you can't even find it anymore on YouTube. The leak basically ruined any chance it had of being released. Here's Pierre talking about it.
I want to ask you about a couple records. One record that the phenomenon of this record, Pissy Pamper.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be on your Nudy's project,
Yep.
right? What's the mayor? And it didn't make it, but it leaks.
It got leaked.
And then it ends up on Spotify as a leak, and it's going crazy.
Spotify gotta fix shit like that. That ain't even supposed to be happening. And then two, when it happens, it's like, damn, can we just put it out? But it's a sample. So it's really the getting it cleared. It just won't get cleared.
Almost 2 years ago, I made a comment on this video with my crackpot theory of why the sample was never cleared. Once the sample owner saw how humongous of a success the song was, it became impossible to negotiate. That is why leaks are so hard and everyone involved is probably hella mad. The fumbled bag must have been so big. But yeah, once the owner of the sample saw it was a hit, they probably wanted over 75% of publishing or something stupid like that. Then it probably becomes a F you, nobody gets a bag then scenario. Do not leak your favorite artist's music. The process to negotiate the clearing of a sample becomes terrible once a song leaks. All of that happened because of one Youngnudy leak. Imagine what the damage 172 will do. And his fans are just shooting themselves in the foot here. If you are a fan, there is no reason to leak an artist's music. And in most cases, you end up hurting yourself because it means that those songs will never come out. Biggest example for that is Carti, who had many great songs leak. They became so popular on YouTube and SoundCloud, but to this day they are not released and they get copyright and removed off YouTube every time they're reposted. I was also incredibly sad when Whole Lotta Red dropped and none of the leaks were there. Another issue with leaks is demo-itis. Even if a few of those 172 songs come out, fans will have heard the demo version first and they tend to prefer the demo version over the official version because of course they heard the demo version first. There is just something about listening to a track you like for the first time that creates this connection between you and the track. That gets completely messed up if the first time you hear a track is a demo version that the artist did not intend you to hear. And when you listen to the official version, you will get that feeling that something is missing. What is missing is the attachment that you had with the demo version. And finally, I'll end this talking about a silly claim that I get on most of my popular videos: sample snitching. My channel is not sample snitching, and the way people are using the term is completely outdated. We're not in the 90s anymore, where artists are releasing tracks without clearing the samples. And even when underground artists try to release records without clearing the sample, praying to God that they will not get caught. My channel will not be the reason why they do get caught. People, there's artificial intelligence out there built specifically to recognize the samples being used. You should be worried about that, not my channel that uses public available information. Now, if you want to keep using the term sample snitching because you like it, you learned it, and it's part of production culture, use it for leakers who are leaking the songs and the samples that the producers are trying to use before they get the opportunity to negotiate a fair deal. That is what currently is messing stuff up.